Hello everyone, Shadow Armada here, and I'm going to be playing some Assassin's Creed 3 on PC. It'll be a good time. And let's just get into it. Single player, of course. Wait, I gotta make sure my options are set right. I think they are, but you know, better safe than sorry. If my PC can't run high. All this stuff. There we go. That should be good. Alright, let's start single player.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Longest intro ever.
We're here.
Come on. Let's see whether I actually do stuff. So I've also played Assassin's Creed 2 and Black Flag.
Let's
both
go.
of which take place on opposite sides of this game. If you guys want me to record their gameplay as well, please let me know in the comment section, because I definitely can do that now. I'm playing this on PC, but the others I have for 360. I think I also have one other Assassin's Creed game that I haven't played. But, I mean, who knows? I think I do, though. It's over there somewhere in my collection. I haven't really played it, so... If you want to see any other Assassin's Creed, let me know. Or just any other games in general. Let me know. I can work on acquiring them. Might take a bit though.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Maybe you want to give me a gift of a game to play. So I'd accept those as well. Oh, another just walking. Okay. Come on, let's just go. Get this over with. By the way, I got this game like about a year ago now. Not quite. But when it was the free game or whatever for Ubisoft's or something. This was one of the games.
I think we're here.
I signed up in time to get it. Didn't get the other games though, because I hadn't been aware of the sale till it was this one and essentially over. Right side, it's almost over.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
There he goes.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
Totally understand every
So
word of what
naturally
they're
you
saying.
dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though.
Key.
Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
Kingdom for a key.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Yeah, of course she is.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
Yep.
All right.
Let's
What do you
load
need
it
me to
up.
do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
It finally loaded the environment. Let's just go. I don't have to move. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Climb. Climb. I think I'm up, and up, bend over. And then jump across that gap, and that gap, and then up. Perfect.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Already on. I like free running. Wish I could do such stuff in real life.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Error assassination! Oh, he's dead. And so is he.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Yep, jump the gap. Smooth. Go. Oh, gotta jump that. Ooh. Come on, let's go, let's go. Climb it, climb it. Run, 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 run. Go. There we go.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple
Mission
wants from you.
complete. Oh wait, no, I don't want to replay it. There we go. Resynchronized with Kenway,
Sir,
I think.
everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Yep. Now let's go ahead and start this mission then. Up to the door, start.
Invitation, please.
There you go. Don't
Shall
bother
I
me.
take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
you are requested.
System message new. I gotta figure out how to use the aim of this. Okay, leave, exit memory, restart memory, reload checkpoint, resume. Notifications. Animus database. DNA tracker. Training sound. And options. Let's go to notifications. Oh, it doesn't. It's, well, it shows the notifications. It's not going to tell me. Well, it's not going to lead me to them. Okay. Let's just get these done. 2 individuals. Altair Ibn Lahad. Famous assassin. That's all that matters about him. Ezio Auditore, character from Assassin's Creed 2. Locations. Other. Theater Royal. Blah 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 blah. Theater House. don't care. Oh. Is that... Animus entries? There's probably nothing in here. And I mean, I already know how to do that, so I don't... guess I just...
Kindly find your seat.
There, you... It's like new email received. I don't know how to check the email. Don't think it's options, right? Yeah. So I don't know. Let's go ahead and resume. Yeah, I already read the statements. Thank you, Captain.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Right here, side shuffle through here.
My apologies.
There we go.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. But I suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
I see who? Oh, now it's time to actually do stuff. It's this right there. My target.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
Already found it.
I already have.
Yep.
It is but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
So, Black Mall has sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to...
1,000 pardons. My apologies. So sorry.
We may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gates is found guilty.
How did he go against the wall there? I will never know. Okay, let's go ahead and climb it.
This is death without reprieve.
Boom, 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 boom,
I may mention a book. Poor Tom Gag. £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. If I can get more by her staying in.
No, don't want to know what they're up to.
And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
Over.
If none of the gang take her off, she may get a couple of business. Leave at 12
Don't wish to be seen, go do it.
I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always thinks the end advantage of his life was the breed the game depends on. Besides, here the law allows us no reward.
And we're here. Would you look at that? The clock. There we go. Lockpicking is so strange in this game. Hopefully don't have to do it often. Well, it's obvious where I go. Geronimo. Painful. So slip along here. Perfect. Well, the Breaker's Opera. Yep. Okay. Oh, and there's people. Where's the people that I hadn't added yet? Oh, original bridge. Anything important? Okay, so they're on the side of the assassins. And that's what I needed to determine what side I was working for. Oops.
Oh, Jeremy's really burning. Tonight is
Up and around and over and over. These guys were really in great physical shape. I mean, if you've seen the show American Ninja Warriors, like, they could probably go on there and win, for sure.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Just gonna take that. Kid, just all will be okay. He's just sleeping. He's like, ladies, after you. Yeah, I should probably fast walk.
Hurry! Come, please! Over there! That man there! Seize him! In the upper balconies!
Go.
I've done no wrong! I beg your pardon. No pushing! Patience, please! Peace, friends, there is no danger! Peace, friends, there is no danger! Right?
Things to do.
Order! We must have order! It happened right at that balcony. What are those men doing in there? I'm scared where it's safe. Peace, friends, there is no danger! Move! Move! Imbecile!
Oh, he's gonna be tackled.
Where are you going?
Well, so shoved against the wall. Same thing.
I'll search in on here. You search down there. Very well. If you find anyone, give a shout.
We must get out of here. There we go. I'm out. Peace out. Goodbye, Opera House.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that would be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies.
This
Were
region.
that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Well, mission complete. Full synchronization. This makes me think of Black Flag.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Debatable. Still up to the upper deck. Might as well. Well, I'm gonna miss the stuff. Oh, the ship I'm on. Okay. Ships. Is that it? I keep wanting to press shift to move faster. Just because that's what I'm used to in video games. Space I think of as jump. Makes for a confusing time. Oh, the Atlantic Ocean is in my database. Six-week voyage. At best. Could take months. Oh man. Wow. Okay, so another location. Now let's go over here.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, man. Call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on, anyway?
Come on. Attack. And down you go. Ooh, brutal.
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
You definitely should be.
Do you yield?
Oh,
never! How do you like these odds?
Come on, swing. Let's disarm you and
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these fought. We were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
keep it.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
You just got roasted.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Ooh.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
Get roasted.
Good day.
Perfect. Return to my cabin. At least they made it easy for me. Here. And go right back here to my room. Stay over. This is the best part. He's writing in a book that's already written in. Makes absolute perfect sense, doesn't it? Didn't put too much effort into that. Day 28. Still at sea.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Well, time to do some investigating.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
Quiet! Here it comes. Make like you're working.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Cook or the doctor? Let's try the cook.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Ain't that nice? Speak with James. James.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Yeah.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Well. To the top deck.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Why, oh why? Why would you ever do such a thing as throw cargo overboard? Let's go below deck and find out.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not like a feast on land and wine. We're stuck in fish and biscuits.
We'll peek out, see the trail. It's obviously a trail too.
Curious.
There's literally nothing else it could be.
Most curious.
But who would do such a thing? And why? We could just reach America.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail.
Yep.
My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Yep.
Feet to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, Or do I need to have you escorted?
He's like, fine, I'll go below deck.
Secure the hatch!
Go ahead, drop me down
Haytham.
here.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
How do you know?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Beautiful blade, I'll take that. He has to unbury his. On guard, Mimete. He's dead.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
And the person steering the ships is just like, okay, I'm just gonna stay over here.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness!
Arm yourself! I'll fix your sail for you.
Okay, so let me secure here. Let's secure that. Load it up. That's one done. Let's go. Quickly.
Get off the rigging! Secure that tackle!
Let's pull. We're just gonna pull. There we go. Oh, another broke. Let's go fix that problem.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Ow. I missed. Let's climb up. Let's post it.
Tighten the binding!
Climb. There we go. Ow. That hurt. There we go. Let's deploy this sail. There we go. It's free. We're going down. Oh no. I must save him. Rescue him. Let me just tackle you onto this. There we go.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
As it sinks. Well, I think we lost our little pal who's chasing us. We're a damaged ship, though. And then probably below deck. Yep. With gold bars? And he's like, it's oddly silent now. And I hear birds. Have we found land? Have we succeeded in crossing the Atlantic? Let's go find out. Oh, can't climb up that one. Gotta keep going. What's be going on in the captain?
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Let's climb. I don't know how high we're climbing, but let's climb. Still climbing. Still climbing. The crow's nest is gonna be way up here, so makes sense. Are we there yet? Nope. Still climbing. Still climbing. I think I'm almost there. There we go. I'm in the crow's nest. Ubisoft presents the longest intro ever to Assassin's Creed 3. I think we've managed to cross the ocean. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Is it just gonna load me straight up onto the dock? Or what's it gonna do? Let's just load me straight onto the dock.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Oh.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
I'm not gonna
Your
fall.
commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... well, at least until he arrives, I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Oh.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Okay, so I'm supposed to follow him. We'll start out with that for the next video. But for this one, we'll end it. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks for watching. Peace out.